Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of New Beginnings. Today I want to add some Enderman capabilities to the mob farm and get more started on blood magic. But I went into the nether to try and get some things for today's project, and I got all of this nice loot, except for the shovel. I got all of this, and the axe, and the botania. I got all of this nice loot here, and a lot of condensed blood for Evilcraft. And a lot of people actually, or a couple people actually said, Evilcraft, just read the book and that stuff, and I already replied to them in the comments, but the book doesn't really give me a good start. And I had another look through it just in case I was really confused, and it just seems like another way to alchemate objects, which blood magic and botania already do, so I really don't think we're going to get into, any blood magic. So today I want to actually start off with doing some more teleporters, well, the first teleporters we have, and along with crafting up 2 slimy pistons, and we have 2 slime pearls from magma cubes, which gives us slime balls, so that'll help us in our ventures today. So then we need some cobble for some good things, and let's place a teleporter down here. Let's place it right here. And let's link the location to right here. So then this one will link to right there, so we'll have to put that one up there. And when we go up there, we will have to link this one up there. So what I need to do now is I need to start by making the platform, and then I will have to work with the platform, come back down and craft a couple things for the Vinculotus, the flower, the Enderman flower that will help us with our endeavors today, and then expand the mob farm. So once these witches are actually dead, and I can throw those away, we need some string and the tripwire hooks that I accidentally put away in the chest over here, and then we can actually start on getting the project underway. So I just need to figure out right there, tripwire hooks, and then the cobblestone. So we need a smaller platform, and we will also repeat a small bit of the generation mana up there. So let's come around 1, 2, 3. Let's go up 4. Let's go up around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so here's our platform. Now we need to sort of set it up like this, so we have a lot of space, or at least a decent amount of space, like this. Then we need to fill it up with grass, but we don't have grass right now, so let's just put down some cobblestone. Then we can use our unlinked crystal and link it to right, let's say here, and then make up the platform a little bit bigger so we don't actually fall off. We'll add a little bit of that there. Then we'll add and a little bit of more here. We will put the teleporter there. We will grab the crystal that links down there, link it. And then, if we come right here and shift on it, I believe, or activate it, it should be activated. It should be working. These both just linked at the same place, didn't they? Yep, they did. Okay. So, we need to find a safe way down. We don't actually have a safe way down because I completely forgot to actually make a safe way down, and that just linked itself to the wrong part. So if we link one here, put it into that, and yeah, we just, okay, and okay, so we can get our crystal back. We need to figure out a way down that won't kill us. This is going to be tough. So, first of all, we have to work towards a Rune of Air, because we need a Rune of Autumn along with 2 other runes, and a Rune of Fire, so we're going to have to do quite a few things here. So we have to start with the Rune of Air, then go to the Rune of Autumn, and the Rune of, then the Rune of Fire, then the Rune of, hold on, Rune of Air, to the Rune of Rune of Autumn, Rune of Air, Rune of Air, Rune of Autumn. Rune of Autumn needs a Rune of Fire. Rune of Fire needs these, and that is easy. And I have some nether nether stuff we can smelt up here real quick. Alright, so this isn't going to be that big of a problem. I will cut in and out when I am actually crafting up the specific runes. Alright, Rune of Fire is done. So now we have the Rune of Autumn. Now the Rune of Autumn should go with the Rune of Air, along with 2 mana diamonds. Oh, wait. Apparently the Autumn one didn't get put in. Then, for that, once that is done, we have our Rune of the Sloth. Now the next one we need is Water, Air, and Lust. So we have a Water, we have the Sloth, so that's 2 of the runes. Now we just need the Rune of Lust, which is 2 mana diamonds, a Rune of Air, and a Rune of Summer. And we have another Rune of Air, so we can use that. So what is the Rune of Summer? A Rune of Earth, a Rune of Air, 2 Sand, a Slime Ball, and a Melon. Alright, so we have a Slime Ball. We have a Melon. I know we do somewhere here. A Melon. Then we need a Rune of the... and 2 Sand. So then, if we grab we grab the sailstone. Actually, no, we have sand right there. That's okay. And the Rune of Earth, which is stone, coal, mushroom, 2 mana powder. All right, so we have coal. We can grab a coal block, like easily enough. Get rid of you. We don't need you here anymore. So coal block. A stone block, which we might have, or not, never mind. Craft one up real quick. In you, with a couple pieces of you, will get us our stone, and a mushroom, which we have one, that's good. And then the mana steel and mana powder, which is always just so easy. So a mana sting and a gunpowder. Alright, so we just need to come over there and throw those in to our pool. Boop, boop. And get those. Throw those on there. Come back over here. Grab our piece of stone. Throw the stone on there. Throw the coal block on there. Then, what else did we need? The mushroom. And we can make the Rune of Summer, which will start working now. Alright, there we go. There's our 2 runes of Earth. So then, if we put a Rune of Earth in there with a melon, let's keep the book on us. Melon, Rune of Earth, Rune of Air, and then the 2 sand, boop, boop, and then the final one was a slime ball, right? And then that'll go through its process, and we should have our Rune of the Summer. So now, if we back out of that, we need a Rune of Air and the Rune of Summer. So Rune of Air, Rune of Summer, and then our 2 mana diamonds, which seem to have disappeared. I probably put them back, or maybe I used them in a crafting recipe. Did I use them in a crafting recipe? I probably did. For probably something else, probably like the rune, well, whatever. We have enough diamonds to sort of throw them away, and we can always get more. So 1, 2, or maybe I just threw them in a different chest. I don't know. So there, that'll start doing its thing, and while that's doing its thing, I sort of want to see if I accidentally put the diamonds in a different chest, because that slightly worries me, unless I'm already forgetting that I used them in a crafting recipe. Which it seems like I probably use them in a crafting recipe instead. We also need our food. Apparently I didn't grab that. And this should be pretty much up. Nope, halfway. And now that is done. So now we should be able to make the Leviticus. So we need our Rune of the Sloth, our Rune of Lust. Okay, I just cut all of that out because it took me so long, so I'm sorry if there was like a rough cut. There. Then we can finally get the Leviticus. Oh my god, I kept messing up the recipe so many times. It was so unfunny. Like, it was a pain to watch me even do that. There. We got the Vinculotus. Oh, okay, thank you. And we have the teleporter set up, so we just go boom. And we're up here. And then we can place that there. And then we have the option to come back down because I forgot some building blocks. Grab some building blocks, come back up, back up, and then we need to set up the option 1, 2, 3. So on the third block, we need that there, and then probably like 2 string, 1, 2, and another option for right here, 2, 3, for another tripwire. That should connect both tripwires. And then right around, I'm thinking if we just close those in, sticky piston, put those there so they can't actually get teleported there. Wait, nope, those should be back 1. So if we just there and there, so then these should get activated like this when the redstone gets activated. So let's just bring it across and around like this. Let's ignore that because that might actually break the redstone. And if we step into it, that gets shoved out. So if we place 2 cobblestone there, it is time to come here and make the mob farm 3 tall. So that monstrosity up in the sky is working fine. Sooner or later, we're going to redesign both of these to make it look a little bit nicer, but all they do is they try and teleport if they touch the water or something, or they just trying to decide to teleport. They will get teleported to the Leviticus right there, and they will get pushed down and fall onto that platform. That blood splotch right there is an indication that one of them has already fallen, and I grabbed their ender tier, but this I think is enough for them to fall down enough and die. So I'm hoping it'll work. It'll obviously be slow, but this means we won't have to spend a whole lot of time going back and forth to the platform to give it a whole lot of mana. Every once in a while, all I'm going to have to do is grab a little bit of fuel, go up there, throw it, and then leave. That's all I really need to do. Just make sure this is still filled up and the Viticus can push things off. So like this, they get pushed down, they fall down, they die, and that's that. Alright, so now it's time to get into blood magic. Okay, so, oh, geez, I almost walked myself straight off that edge. Alright, so let's begin with our Petty Tartaric Gem, a coal, a gunpowder, a bone meal, and a redstone. This should make us some ashes, arcane ashes. So then we put down the arcane ashes there. We will put them down there for now. We need to take ourselves a piece of stone and put that into there. The blood altar will turn this piece of stone in a second into a divinate or a blank slate, and then the blank slate gets clicked onto there, I believe, with a redstone. No, of course not. Okay. Let's read the book real quick. Let's see. An additional crafting method to add to your arsenal is the alchemy arrays. An alchemy array could be started by using arcane ashes on any block and giving the circle the necessary item. The first sigil would be what that would be wise is to require the divination sigil. This sigil, okay, so we need a divination, I can't pronounce anything in this mod, I swear. A blank slate and a redstone on an arcane ash. Did I not do that? I'm pretty sure I did that. Do we click it with something? Do we have to give it blood? Nope. Okay, no worries, we'll stick another one in there and go grab a second redstone. Maybe we just have to throw it on top of it instead of clicking into it. This is no problem. We'll just grab a whole stack of redstone and walk back to it. Maybe I'm not good at all these mod things after all. Okay, grab you. Put a redstone on you and then maybe just throw it onto you. Click you. Nope. Break you. No, you just gave me more of my stuff back. Okay. Okay, hold on. Alchemy array, arcane ashes, a redstone, and a blank slate makes a divination sigil. So, arcane ashes, a redstone, aha, okay, so it changed, so we just did it the wrong way. Then the blank slate, then we get the divination sigil. Okay, so we just did it the wrong way the first time, no problem. So then we get our divination sigil. So then, next up, this sigil allows you to observe the current amount of life essence within a blood altar or network. So if we click here, we can see all of the life essence we have. Alright, so it looks like we need a blood orb, and good thing I have a diamond, so if we just plop the diamond in there and wait... There we go, blood orb. So we have our weak blood orb. Now we need some runes, and so we need 2 more blank slates and our orb. So we can just take another piece and wait for that to change into another blank slate. And let's get a crafting bench over here while we wait, since it just occurred to me that we don't actually have a crafting bench over in the blood alchemy area. So let's grab one of you. Let's just grab both of you, turn you into the Tinker's tables, because the Tinker tables are the superior crafting tables, as they actually hold items. Mojang. Place you there and there for evenness. Grab a blood sigil, and then we need the 2 blank slates, a blood orb, and the stones, and we get 1 rune. Alright. Okay. So then a speed rune, efficiency rune, rune of sacrifice, rune of self-sacrifice, so we can actually have different types of runes. Okay, let's read up again. You, 4 of you, and then we needed, what did we need? 2 glowstone and a reinforced slate. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slates. So, okay, so we need to make 6 blank runes, and then 6 slates, along with 6 of these, and then 6 normal runes. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of chilling around, waiting for things to convert. So I'm going to do that, and then see you back in a second. Okay, so the best to my understanding, we actually need these blank runes around it first to create the... And I also didn't make enough. Oops, okay, so let's start with that. We need these blank runes around the sigil to actually start it off. We need 2 more to make it a tier 2 altar. Then with the tier 2 altar, we can use the tier 2 altar to start getting these runes of self-sacrifice, which I've pretty much already gotten ready. So we'll remove these very quickly, and we will just continue on with making 2 more of these runes. Oops, 2 more of these runes. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. Blood orb in the middle. Yeah, this shouldn't take that long. Just a little bit more of dipping things in some blood, and then crafting up some runes, 2 more runes, and then we can start on the runes of self-sacrifice, which would be pretty easy, since it's just the same process, but re-dipping the dips in more dip. That didn't make sense, but probably made sense to me. Alright, so there's that. And let's fill you up with some more blood. Boom. Then take you out, plop you in. Alright, you... then, this one was weak blood orb. Okay, weak blood orb. We need, does it say weak in here? I hope so. Or else we need a different one. Apprentice. Okay. So what is the Apprentice one? Apprentice Blood Orb. It's a redstone block and a tier 2 altar for 5,000 life. That is so easy. Okay, so is this tier 2? I can't really tell. Okay, I didn't want to put my stake in there. How much blood do we have? Let's fill you up some more. How much now? 5,000. Okay, so if we take our block of redstone and dip you in, will you give us our new orb, since apparently that is what we need. We need an Apprentice Blood Orb. Let's just keep filling you up just in case you need a little bit more. I hope this is actually a tier 2 altar and I'm not being really silly. Maybe it actually needs one from under here. So boop boop. Blood altar. I can't really tell if this is a tier 2 or not. There we go, Apprentice Blood Orb. So, Apprentice Blood Orb, let's go back to the runes. And, okay, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Fix those 2. Apprentice Blood Orb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Then it was blank runes in the middle, so we need a little bit more blank runes, but we have more stuff going up. So let me run over here and grab the stone. And we also need a little bit more blank runes, so that sort of stinks. Stone. So we have plenty of stone for to keep going. Alright, so off camera I actually made myself a coat of arms and a blood letters pact. That actually helped quite a bit. I just went over to the mob farm, had a little bit of a swing, kept this on for a little bit. It really helped fill up the blood altar quicker. I just want to do a quick test. So this is a tier 2, and I want to see if a tier 2 will give me the same amount of prick as a tier 1. So again, this is a tier 2 altar. 1 prick gives us 160, right? So if we break that, let's just get a little bit of a test going on. 0, 180. All right, so it's a little bit of a gamble as to what you're actually getting. 160. Okay, so we'll just say it's 160 on a tier 2. Let's break all of these away and then see if we can do a tier 1 and see how much we get on that. So let's place a nether brick so we can place down the actual block like that, and prick and 160. Okay, so those two give us the same amount, and we've just made the runes of sacrifice. I was going to say sacrifician, and let's place those around. Now you should be a tier 2. All right, now let's see how much it gives us now. 260. Okay, yeah, about 260 each. That's a lot better. It'll give us a lot more health. So yeah, that'll definitely help us. Okay, that one gave us 160. Prick again. Okay, well, maybe it's just based on prick. Like, you can't get like a actual definitive straight number. That's fine. That's okay. That's all I really needed to figure out. So I think that's all we're going to do with blood magic today. I know most of the episode was taken up by the Viticus. That was my bad. That was really long and I kept messing up, and I am going to try and edit it down as best as I can. So, you know, the original recording I think right now is at 30 minutes, and I'm going to try and record it down to like 25 or something like that. Seems like Endermen haven't really spawned in, or they're not moving to places where they'll get teleported, so that's fine. It'll just probably take a while. It's not like the best system ever, you know, I didn't really plan on it. I just thought it would be pretty cool to have something like that. So that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye-bye.